Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. And to be honest, I really feel like I've been neglecting this game on this channel. I've only played it on here once or twice, and it's really bizarre because, much like Gary's mod, I consider it to be a creative platform that users can mold into pretty much any experience they want. Now, it might not be quite as versatile as Gary's mod, but honestly, it's close. I've seen people do crazy things with redstone and command blocks and all of that, even without modding the game. It only makes sense that there would be horror maps for it, and I never would have thought of it if someone on the Discord hadn't recommended this map to me. The map we're going to be playing today is titled The Orphanage. And normally this is where I would lay out my expectations for this, but I don't really feel like I can do that because I've never played a Minecraft horror map before. Normally when I lay out my expectations, it's based on the tropes and culture around a given thing, but I just have no concept of that. So let's start reading, I guess. Don't forget texture pack, or the game won't be scary. Okay, done. This is a horror map. Thank you for keeping me in the loop. Read rules and story before you go. Leave a comment or a like to where you downloaded. Contains blood and jump scares. Don't play if you have a problem. Now I'm really curious, how do you do something like that in Minecraft? And remember, this is not just Minecraft. Those are ominous words, although I guess they are a direct explanation to the question I just asked. Hello, what's in the box? Sunglasses. Oh yeah. Now we're ready to take on some ghosts. You're going to your home from a long journey, and you still have a long way to home, but you don't realize you need gas until you're out of it. You wait for hours for a car to pass, but no one is passing. You decide to leave your car and start walking to find a place, or a shelter. Read the rules and press go. So a pretty classic concept as far as horror games go. Traveling out in the middle of nowhere when our car breaks down, and we're forced to go look for help. Make sure command blocks are on, particles max, blah blah blah. Use texture pack within downloaded folder, brightness lower than 50. Play on normal and adventure. Don't place blocks unless told. Oops. Use headphones, music 0, sound 100. Don't leave the path unless told you so. And don't climb on trees, there is nothing to see. Well, that kind of makes me want to do both of those things. Do I take your word for it, or does that mean there is something off the path? Read every book and follow the story, or you won't finish it. Don't worry, there aren't many books, and they are short. Okay. I used some textures from Silent Hill Texture Pack. Google it, the guy who made it is awesome. Other horror map makers, some of you inspired me. If you're shooting a YouTube Let's Play, hi! Hi! Aw, with a little smiley face. If you see any bugs, please report. And this map is patiently made by Remo. We can't exit this door, which is to be expected. We are supposed to push the button, and there's a little hole in the wall right there. Hi! Hi, okay. First little minor scare of the game. Well, we have our ghost detecting glasses on, so let's see what this is like. This is your inner voice, and blue one is game itself. Follow the path. Ooh, there are no cars around. I should find a shelter first. Then I can find a vehicle. Okay, so our protagonist lives GTA style, just find a vehicle. This ambiance is quite different from what I'm used to. Just how much custom work is going on here? Bear in mind, I didn't install any mods for this, just the map and the texture pack. Finally, A place I can stay till the morning. Just Orphanage, huh? Interesting name for a place. It says Orphanage. I hope they let me stay tonight. But how do I get in? Yeah, the front gates are totally barred. That's going to be really annoying, having the inner thoughts trigger every time I take a step backwards. But why would an orphanage need to be completely walled off like this? It looks more like a prison than an orphanage. Although I suppose there is quite a bit of overlap in the way they're handled. There's a security booth here, but I can't seem to access that lever. Oh, I see. We can climb these vines and get up and over the wall. Look at that moon. There's a bad moon on the rise tonight. But that is a metal door we can't get into the security booth. Nothing in the chest. But we've at least made it around to the other side, that one light blinking in malfunction. I don't know if this place is meant to be abandoned, but at the very least that means it has power, right? Let's follow the yellow brick road, I guess. Why would this whole place just be essentially a walled forest? It told us not to go off the path, but I'm quite tempted. A bloody line? What happened here? It told us not to go off the path, but I'm curious. Here I am being a horror movie protagonist, following the blood trail and doing exactly what I was warned not to do. The trail ends at this tree. Okay, well, it played a scare chord a second ago. Did I miss something? Let's just continue our crawl to the place, I guess. Hi? Okay, maybe that just plays whenever I cross the line. There's the orphanage. Oh, I love how you walk down this path and the first thing you see is the roof of the dark old house above the trees. This really is a classic horror experience. Approaching the creepy old mansion in the dark forest after our car broke down, just looking for a phone to use. And who knows what's within and what's not. Oh, it is so dark. I might have to crank up the brightness some. This place is old. I wonder if there's anyone left. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put up the brightness for this. Help! She's torturing me! Wait, what? I should look around. It would really be nice if I had some sound here so I could know what direction that was coming from. I've just cranked my brightness up to about 80%, so hopefully you can now see without ruining the mood too much. Is there something in the corner there? Oh, it's a sign. No running in the hallway. And that's quite a painting they've got on the wall. Alright, well, I guess let's explore the first light source we saw, which is this fire burning in the fireplace. Yep, somebody's definitely here if that scream wasn't enough. Another painting of a lady in a red dress. I wonder what that means. And another blood... Okay, spook factor rising. Oh, it's so hard to see. A dining table all set out as if waiting for someone. I'm kind of making my decisions based on light levels, but there's not a whole lot of ways to do that right now. It is so dark. I'm gonna have to turn it up again. I really wish I could pick up this torch and carry it or something. It's just so hard to see. I've turned it up to max brightness and I still can't really see. Nothing in here. Some bread. I actually am starting to lose some hunger, so that'll be helpful. Thank you. Well, at least I found something to eat in here. What? What? You played that whole scare chord? I didn't even see anything. Maybe if I go back the other way? No? No trigger? Yeah, I think I was supposed to come in the other way, because there's pressure pads right here. The level of detail in this kitchen, I wouldn't even think something like this would be possible in Minecraft. And it's not just the added objects that are able to be given through these texture changes. I never would have thought to kind of arrange blocks this way. I am always impressed with the things people manage to do with this game. Those are bloody footprints walking this way. Have we a cannibal chef about? Hello, what's this? Okay, we've activated something. But what did that do? That is a big old knife. Some more food, although not much food that I'd actually like to eat. This cabinet is stuffed with rotten flesh. Pufferfish, although there are carrots and apples, I'll happily take those. I'm starting to really think my theory about a cannibal chef is correct. If this is an orphanage, where are all the orphans? A library. Complete with tall shelves from floor to ceiling. And a maze-like structure. Is there somebody else in this maze with me? Oh, these seats by the windows look so comfy. Ah, but here's another one of these things. It's a nice additional light source, but what does it do for us? There must be some reason to activate those, right? And finally... the cellar door! Ah! I just tabbed out. Alright, let's try that again, maybe this time without the jump scare? It's taken me a minute to kind of get into the mood for this, but there's nothing like a jump scare to jumpstart my heart and really put my mind in place. I think we found the source of that scream. Although this isn't what I think of when I think of a cellar. Note, you should read this and Dairy read first by Sarah. Okay, let's read Dairy. Dear Diary. Or, sorry, still Dear Dairy. I'm writing this because I have no friends except Alice. But she's so silent nowadays. She doesn't even answer to the teacher, and just because she has imaginary friends, everybody is mocking her. Today I couldn't find Alice. She wasn't in her bed when I woke up. I asked about her to the teachers, but they act like they don't know Alice. I hope she comes back tomorrow. Today Alice was back, but she's not the old Alice. She acts weird and is talking to her imaginary friend near her bed. and the art teacher yelled at her because she wasn't drawing a garden. Instead, she made a red circle. Maybe like the ones we've been seeing? I'm praying every day for Alice. Everyone is bullying her and she's crying in the closet. I hope she'll be fine again. I miss her. Okay, so something strange is going on with this student called Alice. I'm Sarah, and I'm bleeding to death now. The person ever reading this should stop Alice. Okay, so that took a turn pretty quickly. Also, thank you, Sarah. This has been some very useful exposition. When I woke up, everyone was dead. Alice was waiting for me in front of the door. She tortured me, but she was scared. Her imaginary friend was forcing her. If you find this note, you should stop her. Otherwise, you won't survive. To stop her, you have to put chalk on her red circles. Okay, well, you made some very serious leaps in your assumptions, but I guess I have no choice but to take your word for it, Sarah. Also, it was very, very nice of you to write all this down while you were being tortured to death. That was some serious presence of mind. Alright, let's explore this place methodically. We've been in this main room. Oh, there's a door right here. Is this the closet that Alice was left in? Oh, there's a bed underneath the stairs. Was this some kind of punishment room? Oh, it is still so dark. I'm at max brightness. There's nothing else I can do. Another blood stain on the wall here. And some bones in the chest. Well, to be fair, where else would you keep your bones except in a closet under the stairs? More bloodstains on the wall, and... drag marks leading into a hole in the wall. Does that mean there's something in the walls? Also, I don't know if something's wrong or what, but I keep missing these jump scares. I mean, we've seen one or two. But I don't know if I'm supposed to be taking some of these things going the other direction. Pool. Hello, this place has a pool? I'm in. Help me. Oh, look, there's custom mirror textures and everything. This is all so cool. But unfortunately, we are obligated to check out the stalls. Unless we find something like that. There sure is a lot of blood around. Although I must say it takes away from the mystery somewhat, having that huge exposition dump right at the beginning. Although I guess it could have taken me longer to find it. It is actually kind of interesting that they've given me this whole place, and free reign to explore it in whatever order I want. It actually kind of reminds me of the first Resident Evil that way. I mean, certain areas would be locked, but, you know, you have the ability, as far as I know, to explore the whole mansion the whole time. Gotta do this methodically, check each bathroom stall individually, and make sure not to turn your back on any you haven't cleared yet. There's a balcony overlooking the pool, but it's totally shrouded in shadow. It's so dark I can't even see the ceiling. Somebody could very well be watching me from up there and I wouldn't even know it. There's those bloodied footprints again leading away from the back of the pool. And another one of Alice's circles. Let's activate that as well. So the implication here is that someone was dragged off the diving platform and into the wall, which is quite scary and makes me wonder what this Alice actually is. But it is kind of comical to imagine somebody trying to go off the diving board during the apparent massacre. We can get up here, but that doesn't seem to help us any. Can we open these lockers? No. Alright, back through it is. I have to say, this map has a very impressively creepy ambiance for a Minecraft map. All these textures and custom scripting, the sounds and textures, it all makes for a really eerie environment, and it kind of makes me wonder if there isn't maybe a subgenre of... I'll leave that open so I remember that I was there. If there isn't maybe a subgenre of urban exploration Minecraft maps. That leads upstairs. I won't go that way yet. And that leads downstairs. I certainly won't go that way yet. Conference room? It's so hard to read these signs in the dark. Oh, you've got a whole projector screen and everything. If you don't use this for a movie night for the kids, I honestly don't know what else to tell you. You are completely misusing your resources. Oh, the place has got a bar and everything. But it doesn't look like there's anything here, or if there is... It looks like there might be a projection booth up ahead, and there's some holes in the ceiling. I'm going to use alien rules and avoid walking under them. It doesn't look like there's anything I can interact with up here, though. I'll just get a move on, then. Actually, I think that's it for this floor, so I guess now I can start taking the second one. I want to get inside that projection booth. Yeah, right up here. And these paintings are getting increasingly more abstract and sort of unnerving as I squint to try and see what they depict. Hello! Okay, so that's about as scary as it can be, but it's still kind of comical, having some severed Minecraft Steve heads populating the projector booth and apparently being projected. That is a next-level jack-o'-lantern, Alice. I can't open these doors, they're locked. Or rather, they're iron doors. Restroom. I don't know how this creator has done this. How do you have these sounds trigger when you enter a room? Is that command blocks? And in the meantime, how do you get those sounds in the game anyway? Honestly, I am super impressed by this. I had no idea Minecraft was capable of these things. Pool balcony. Oh, those cracked and dusty windows above the room. Although it's bothering me how they're not exactly lined up on the wall. Someone up here totally invisible from below, just watching me walk around here. Or worse yet, was someone maybe witness to the person being dragged off the diving board? Also pool balcony. But this door doesn't want to open. I can't read any of these signs, it's too dark. This looks like some kind of classroom. But nothing useful inside here. Oh. Look at that night. You can see the fields stretching off into the distance, and I'm almost longing to be able to break this window down, climb out onto the roof, and hop over the wall. I really am trapped now. Nothing here either. There's a book and quill, which will enable me to actually write my own notes. Dear Diary. Chris here. This place sucks. I'll leave that there for someone else to find. Future generations and all. Laboratory? That's a chalk drawing. Hang on, let me climb over here. The seating arrangement leaves much to be desired. This doesn't seem fire safe. I'm willing to bet that's the orphanage. And that's Alice with her imaginary friend who, come to think of it, looks a lot like the figure we saw in the window when we arrived. Nothing here. Or wait. Stick? Okay, I was looking to see if maybe one of these objects wouldn't be renamed as chalk. Wait, I've just realized the windows on this end of the hall are boarded. But why? Why just these? Maybe the answer's in the principal's office. Any disciplinary records? Anything we can learn about this Alice? No? I can write another one of my own diaries, but student book, workbook, student marks, weekly schedule, and Moby Dick. Pretty limited selection of literature here. That's the biggest bloodstain we've seen yet, but doesn't it almost look like it's kind of smeared into a face? And remember, we heard a girl's voice, maybe Sarah, call out when we arrived. Is this something that happened a while ago, or did we arrive just on the tail end of whatever's happening here? Teacher's bedroom? Really? This is the teacher's bedroom? I cannot possibly imagine worse living quarters. You're really making the staff sleep like this, trapped in here like sardines. Okay. But that seems to be the entire first and second floor. Let's just do another quick check, because I feel like there's got to be something to this projector. Hello, that's a door. Staff... Oh, there's a room back here! But aside from yet another ominous painting, it doesn't seem like there's... Nope, probably don't want to do that. Don't want to lose that nighttime ambiance. Although, honestly, sleeping here doesn't seem like the worst idea. I feel like this is much better accommodations than the teacher's room. Alright, but let's head down the stairs and see what's in that basement. I hope we'll be able to see. Maybe I should take one of these torches with me so I can at least place it down. Stepping down into the darkness, I can't see a thing. But more bloodstains, what else is new? I can hardly see it all. A lot of bones and dust. Was Alice cremating the other students down here? Oh, it's like a maze. Ah, another one of these circles. And we can turn on the lights, but only momentarily. Oop. There's a dark hole here, but I can't see within. And more books, but again, nothing. I feel like I'm missing so much. Because it's been a little bit light on the scares, and I haven't really seen too much in the way of story progression. Alright, so as far as I know, there's 4 of those circles. One in the library, one in the kitchen, one in the pool, and one in the basement. And I've activated all of them, but they go out after a while, and it doesn't seem to do anything even if I activate them all at once. So it said I had to write over them in chalk. The only thing I can think to do is maybe check the areas that have these chalk drawings and see if maybe there's not an object here. Oh, this indistinct object in here, that was chalk. Okay. God, that was annoying. Okay, let's get to work exercising this place. One. Hello? Alright. We've been through your little funhouse of horrors, but now it's time to get rid of you. Two. Yeah, I'm starting to think it is just playing sounds. What's next? Next is the pool. But there must be one that I'm forgetting, because that doesn't make any sense. It gave me 5 pieces of chalk. There's definitely 5 of these markings to find. There must be one that I'm forgetting. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Pool? Pool. This one. Yep, you're just gonna do that for each one, huh? I love the way this basement is done. The way it's so cluttered with all these half walls and objects, so you're squinting into the dark and you can't tell what you're looking at. Yep. Okay, so I think it was the last one. Sound is coming from up. Alright. Something's going on upstairs, and whatever entity has attached itself to Alice, I think we just made it mad. Okay, that was actually really scary. Hearing that sound in the darkness around the corner. And the only thing I'm thinking of right now are those 2 iron doors. That we couldn't open. And it's at this point that I'm remembering the fact that Minecraft does have NPCs, so it's possible that they've done something here with that. I was taken out of it by walking around trying to figure out what to do, but I am back in it now. It kind of sounds like there's actually something there, like footsteps. Oh, it goes up to an attic. God, those sounds are so terrifying. Floor 2. Okay, I wouldn't count this as a floor. Floor 3, bedrooms. We're going up to where the students slept. I'll only do it for a librarian snack. I've got the chalk. No! I just got scared by a cartoon spider. It was a typical Minecraft one, too. Okay, are you still gonna be there? Ow. Ow, okay, I have to fight you? I didn't expect you. Doesn't seem like I have any weapons. Do I just have to beat you to death? Okay, there we go. That was a little bit unexpected, and took me out of it a little bit. Those are some nice custom sounds, but it's a bit of an anticlimax. Nothing in this chest. Senior bedroom. Wow. This place really does not care for comfort. I'll have to search each of these cabinets. Okay, forget this. I think we're getting closer to Alice. Bedroom 1. these either. Yep, I'm coming. Room 2. I'm just trying to be thorough. Only one left. And one metal door on the right. I really did not expect to see something like this. Alice, I might be able to help. Oh, this is reminding me of something out of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion or Lost in Vivo. It feels so wrong looking at an image like this in Minecraft, like it's some kind of creepypasta edit. No! No, no, no! Okay, that is... Did you really think you killed me, huh? There's a key in the chest. Quick, there's a cabin behind the building, and there's still one more circle. Shut up, you don't understand how powerful I am. You will die even before you reach there. Okay, exit key. Let's have that ready to go. And let's run on out of here. Behind the place it said, right? Can't access that metal door. Boom. Technically, I think we could use that anywhere, but where am I now? Have I just trapped myself? Is that what's just happened? I think I just stuffed myself in a locker. I have freed myself, do not bother asking how. And we gotta figure out how to get to the cabin in the back somehow. But I don't believe I ever saw a back door. Maybe I just have to use this button to open up and run out? Is it blood raining? I was just about to make the same observation. Alright, let's run to the cabin and see what we can find. We gotta get that one last sigil. Through the woods and the tall grass. With the feeling that something's in pursuit. Oh, we can't go this way. The leaves are too thick. No? Anything? Wait, back there. That's gotta be it, yes. Okay, excellent. It's hidden in the woods. Alright, last one. You did it. Thank you. I'm free now. Meet me at the gate. Thank you, Sarah, but how did you gain the ability to speak directly into my brain? Well, let's head to the gate and get out of here. I'm not particularly confident that we've solved anything, though, since there's still a downpour of blood dropping from the heavens. But as all good horror stories go, we have to make our escape down the same route we came in. Do you know who I am? I am Sarah. The magic wasn't there to kill me, it was there to seal me. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of suspected it was something like that. We kind of just went over this. Ow! What's happening? Die. It's fun watching you die slowly. Yep. 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 I at least want to die as close as possible to a pool. I feel like that might be fun. Nope, I'm dead. I withered away. If you didn't get the ending part, here's the story. And this goes to the end of the beginning. Thank you for playing. I hope you liked it. I mean, like. Leave a comment where you downloaded, and don't forget to report bugs for a better gameplay. Alright, let's have ourselves a potato in celebration, and read the ending for Dump, in case there's anything I missed. The ending for dummies. Sarah and Alice were the same person. She has some kind of schizophrenia, and she become an evil demon to kill everyone who bullied and tortured her. After that, she tried to escape, but needed help. So she needed a dumpo like you to break the seal. So you helped her to escape and to kill you. Now the Earth is in danger. Thank you. Okay, so that was the Orphanage, and it was pretty cool. The writing was a little bit rough, but more than anything, I have to give credit where credit is due. For the first time, this is really opening my eyes to the potential for atmospheric world design in Minecraft. I mean, it was doing things that I just never thought you'd be able to see in this game without mods. And even though it was a little unsubtle, even though it was kind of cheesy in the story, I'm sure it would be really scary for kids, which is probably the target audience anyway. Especially that ending part, once you finally, activated the first 4 sigils and were coming up the stairs, and there were those really scary sounds as you slowly made your way up to the attic. I mean, that really caught me off guard, especially after everything we had seen up until that point. And even independent of any of the scares, I just had a blast slowly making my way through and exploring this wide-open, creepy, excellently detailed mansion. And honestly, to call back to what I said before, it reminds me a lot of the first Resident Evil, which is really high praise for a Minecraft map. Well, let's go through here and see where this takes us. I don't know why I love this so much, the idea that that end chamber takes us right back to the beginning. And if we go through here, we can go right back to the start. And if we stand here as that blood rain diminishes, I guess we can almost sort of pretend that we made it out in the end, right? But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to do that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.